Welcome back to another Transaction Care Live. My name is Lillian Hernandez, but you can call me Lily like the flower because we are learning and growing together. So, today is going to be a quick live. I'm just going to come on here and tell you a few ways you can learn how to become a real estate transaction coordinator, for those wondering. And basically, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. That is always first and foremost. So there's that. Forgive the moving around. I just filmed a vlog that will be released tomorrow and every Wednesday after that. There's a new podcast as well. So those are also some other ways you can learn how to become a transaction coordinator. But hit that subscribe button for sure and join my Patreon. I'm going to put the link in the comments. I'm also going to pin it in this chat. So the reason I say join my Patreon is because right now, it's only $7 a month to join for the first 10 people that join. What do you get? You get one-on-one coaching access with me. So if you try to book a call with me, even just a quick discovery call, it's going to cost you money. But if you join my Patreon, you get access to my calendar throughout the month. It's included. You also get exclusive content from me every Tuesday. So whether it's a worksheet, training materials, uplifting, motivational messages and tips, book recommendations, whatever it may be, that's what's included in that Patreon membership. So currently we're about halfway to the 10 member mark. So you want to definitely jump on that quickly because once we reach 10 members, the price goes up to $10 a month, which is still very affordable. Considering you're also getting one-on-one coaching from me, you're getting exclusive content from me weekly. I'm doing my best to not bombard you all on a constant basis because here, let's run down the schedule, right? Of all of the information, the content that I'm giving you on a weekly basis. So starting on Sundays, I release a short, which is basically a clip, 1 minute or less, talking about whatever I'm talking about related to this content. And right now I'm giving you 20 tips in 20 years, 20 tips for the rest of the year, every Sunday of what I've learned working in real estate for the last 20 years. So that's Sunday. Mondays, you're getting a brand new podcast, unless it's a holiday or there's just no podcast scheduled that day. And I've let you guys know ahead of time that there won't be a new podcast that day. You get a podcast, you're getting my newsletter. So you get the TC Wisdom newsletter, the Transaction Care podcast, TC Wisdom newsletter, which is it's kind of like my blog, but for my newsletter recipients only. And I kind of break down what was discussed on the podcast as well as what I'm going through in the moment, on top of things I feel like you all should know, whether it's other trainings or courses that I'm offering or my colleagues are offering, events, all of those things within that one letter, as well as just some wisdom and game from me in that newsletter. Then on Tuesdays, I know today's Wednesday. I missed yesterday's because I was at my parents' house. But Tuesdays, I live stream on TikTok and on YouTube. So right now, the time scheduled is 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Tuesday, unless I say there's not going to be a live or it's a holiday. I think even if I'm on vacation, I will travel and still go live. I love doing it. I've found a new love and passion for live streaming, which is why I'm here right now, live streaming. I went on live earlier on TikTok because since I missed yesterday's live stream, being back and forth to my parents' house, I'm making up for lost time now. And if you're in the live right now, go ahead and drop some questions or just heart the live so I can know you're in here and just show your support. For those watching the replay, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts and how you're doing. If you like this flow of content coming from me, this whole year was all about trusting myself, trusting the process, and trusting God. And that's what I'm doing. So as a result of that, you're getting so much content from me. So to pick up where we left off, you're getting Sunday, a clip on here on YouTube. Monday morning, the Transaction Care podcast. Monday afternoon, you're getting the TC Wisdom newsletter, which you can sign up for at transactioncare.com, my website. Insert your name, email, done. Tuesdays, we are live streaming on TikTok and YouTube. I will start to introduce other platforms as time goes on, but for now, those are my two main priorities. I'm not worrying about the other platforms. I'm not focused on them. YouTube is my number one. YouTube is my baby. And then TikTok is its close first cousin. So I'm giving most of my energy to those two platforms to decrease a lot of the overwhelm and doing too much. So after the live stream on Tuesday, on Wednesdays, you're getting a new vlog from me at 8 a.m. Again, because my schedule was a little thrown off this week, you're going to get it today at 5 p.m. So in like 15 minutes, a new vlog is going to go live where I'm talking about just mental health and checking in, because I've been on this 10-week vlog series posting spree where I'm giving you guys like the behind the scenes look into my journey, what I'm up to, what I'm working towards, where I'm at in terms of metrics, financially, where I'm at emotionally, spiritually, all of those things. So this was kind of like the halfway point of that series where I am checking in with you guys, how I'm dealing with my emotions, and how pretty much you really can't have emotions. You should feel your feelings, go through your emotions, but if you base your decisions solely on your emotions, it's going to be very difficult to run a business. So again, that's today's vlog dropping in. It's 444, make a wish. If you're into that, I don't know. I'm not really that into that, but I figured if I see angel numbers, I should do something about it. So gratitude. But in 15 minutes, 16 minutes, a brand new vlog talking about just a check-in, mental health, emotions, mixing business with emotions and how to navigate that. It was a really good one. It's pretty short. I think it's like 11 minutes, but it's worth watching to the end. And then no content Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Those are my days where I am creating. Those are my ideas where I'm working on other projects and other parts of my business, as well as just relaxing and resting. I have a strict rule where I do zero work on Saturdays, like nothing. I don't even check emails. I don't start new projects. Even if I have an idea, maybe I'll write it down, but I won't pursue it in that moment. I don't mind working on Sundays, but generally it's like 50-50. Some Sundays I work, some Sundays I don't. I've already pre-set up and scheduled all of my content for Sundays. My next goal is to batch record more and hopefully kind of change scenery and not always film in my office. But for now, I'm just kind of building that trust with you all and that familiarity. I don't want to shake things up too soon, but there may be a switch in scenery in terms of maybe filming outside or filming at, other spaces like maybe a cafe, a library. I don't know yet, but stay tuned for that as we continue to develop this page and this channel. And now at this point, I have almost 1,200 subscribers here on YouTube, and it's August 14th, 2024. And I feel like I'm on the road to 10,000. I know that's a big leap, but knowing what I did to get to 1,000, honestly, 10,000 seems more feasible now. Because there was something about getting to that first 1,000, and I didn't understand it when people on social media would say, you just have to hit your first 1,000. You just have to hit your first 1,000. After that, it's going to be a little easier. And I was like, really? Because I just feel like that leap from 1,000 subscribers to 10,000 would require 10,000 more levels of work. So that's where I'm at right now, the road to 10,000 subscribers. But what am I going to do to get there? What value am I providing? How am I going to stay, and keep you all entertained while keeping myself fed and full in this process, there's only one way to find out. Stay tuned. So I just wanted to check in and let you guys know ways to learn how to become a transaction coordinator, learn how to be more confident and secure in yourself, because a lot of that is important when running a business, especially in an industry like real estate, where it can be very cutthroat, it can be very vicious and be very intimidating. So we're trying to remove some of those barriers, one piece of content at a time. So for those that watch my content, will be watching my content, or are just now discovering me, I appreciate you. And if you have any topics or questions you would like for me to answer or create content around, go ahead and drop them in the comments. Message me directly. You can add me across all social media platforms. I'm more active on here, TikTok, and of course, Instagram. But I do check my Facebook pretty frequently. So I just wanted to put that all out there in ways to learn how to become a transaction coordinator. Outside of any national or statewide courses or certifications that are available, you can come here. This is a safe space. This is a safe home, a cozy home that you can chill at, study, feel less intimidated, less overwhelmed. At least that's my intention. And to uplift and encourage you all throughout your journey, as well as myself. As much as I do post for you all as well, my TC community uplifts me, you encourage me, you motivate me. And I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you that has hit a like button, a comment, a share, subscribed, followed, paid me, whether it was for transaction coordination, coaching, merch. Remember, I once had merch, guys. Anything, donations, gifts, like it's all appreciated. And to wrap it all up and end this quick live stream, I just want to let you know that you're amazing. Keep up the good work. Hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, and check out my Patreon. The link is in the comments, as well as just visit my website, transactioncare.com. It's the easiest way to learn about what I'm doing, what I'm up to, and my services, prices, coaching, all of that fun stuff. But truly, check out my Patreon. Right now, it's only $7 a month for the first 10 people to join. We have 4 paid members so far. That's more than I even anticipated. Honestly, I was nervous and scared I wouldn't even get one. So the fact that I have 4 in the first week in which I've opened the doors is such a blessing. And that is with very minimal promotion and advertising. And you'll notice I'm going to start talking about this, my community platform, a lot more as we progress, but I want to give you an early opportunity to jump on the price that it is available right now, because once we meet that 10 member threshold, it's going to increase to $10. And I know I sound salesy right now, but hey, I'm a business owner. I'm a businessman, not a businessman. Jay-Z. So once we hit that 10 member threshold, it's going to increase to $10. And then once it increases to $10, I might increase that threshold to probably 50 members. And then after 50, it's going to increase to $15, $20. I don't know yet. That's too far in the future. Or maybe it's not even that far-fetched. Maybe, this is a part of that conversation I'm having in today's vlog, is already putting a cap on my beliefs, or already saying it's so far away, it may not even happen for years, when it could happen in the next 10 seconds, where I get an influx of members. So you're seeing you're seeing me unravel and deal with my mindset shifts in real time with these live streams, which I think is awesome, because it also gives me an opportunity to catch myself. And if I'm doing it publicly, I'm less likely to make that mistake again in the future. So that's all I have for now. Thank you again. This went way longer than I had anticipated, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit that subscribe button and join my Patreon. Thank you, TC community. Join the home team. Lily out. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.